I'm Nicole Lee with Health, Beauty, and More. And I wanted to do a discussion on the challenges of online dating. Most of these online dating sites are very much dependent on the person's profile. So there's a lot of yeses and nos and maybes and how many pets do you have? What are they? Things like that. Do you want to have children? Things like that. They ask you your age. They ask for pictures. And they don't say it needs to be a recent one. So we don't know if that person is 10 years older than the picture. So there's quite an exaggeration and emphasis put on the traits and the profile, and they'll ask questions like, what are you like? What's your personality like? How would you describe yourself? Or what do you consider a good first date? So people tend to exaggerate, and sometimes they even lie about their age and about themselves and their hobbies and their work. They may or may not even get into exactly what their line of work is. It may just say professional or maybe retired. So it doesn't really get into what your day-to-day lifestyle is like. So what it would be like to actually live with somebody like this. It just asks for general, quick descriptions. There's not a whole lot of space for more than that. As far as understanding the person's needs, spiritual, emotional needs, physical needs, companionship needs, those are not emphasized. They might ask you, are you religious or not? Maybe even have a category for the type of religion. So there's so many little categorizations on these profiles that it tends to dehumanize it. If they need to be more based on respect and support of one another, acceptance, how to express yourself and appreciate the person. And it may be, that it's lacking in descriptions that have to do with their true feelings for the opposite sex, their what they have to give as far as affection goes, what they need as far as affection goes. Those things all come with time and not through an online dating site. Because if you're just basing your compatibility on that profile and that little categorization section, then you're very limited. It might list your activities that you enjoy doing, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're compatible with that person. So you're really taking a leap of faith when you see someone that also likes, say, tennis, and you feel like, okay, then we'll be compatible, because not necessarily. This person could be a complete jerk and you don't know until you spend time with this person. And people won't talk about their negative traits, their history of being controlling or jealous or biased or stereotypical, or if they're carry a lot of baggage and blame and judgment. They aren't going to talk about those things. So if that's going on, it's not going to be found in an online dating site just by reading the online dating profile. You need more face-to-face interaction, more communication. There's a lot of fears involved with meeting these people because they are complete strangers. So I think it's pretty superficial to just base your companionship on a profile and an online dating site. It's very distorted. The only way to offset that it would be by regular and meaningful interactions with the human face to face. I just don't think it's the best way to find love either. There's just a lot of deception in the pictures too, because some pictures are not realistic looking, or not, and the ages may not be accurate either. So we don't know the honesty of the person that we're talking about. I just know there's pitfalls involved with online dating. Too much reliance on profiles, too much reliance on likes, too much reliance on dislikes. It's the shopping mentality. Another form of dating is called speed dating. And that's just overwhelmingly stressful because you have 5 minutes, maybe you're on a timer, and you have maybe a group of 25 people approximately, and you're timed as to what you're going to say to the person. You don't know what you're going to say. You may know immediately before you even see the person that you're not going to be interested in them, and you still have to go through with it. So it can be very stressful. And you know, it's based on looks, a lot of it is, because what can you find out in 5 minutes other than how they look and how they move and how they smile and what their body language says? It's really hard, you know. It's a little easier if you have any kind of Skype or interactive like Hangouts, some Google, where you can have a microphone and a speaker and visually see the person talking to you. This video dating would be I think a lot less stressful if you spent enough hours before you go to meet each other, because I think then you have a lot more information about the person. There's still, even with any kind of dating, I really think it takes a year and a half to 2 years, closer to 2 years, to be with somebody before you really know who they are. So I just want to, and I'm not trying to deter people from trying to find someone that they're compatible with, because there is someone out there. But I'm just trying to open up your eyes to the realities are that it's going to take a while, and you might or might not ever find Mr. Right by online dating. There may be other ways to find Mr. Right or Miss Right other than online dating. There are success stories, of course. They always show, you know, the ones that are successful, and that's great. That's wonderful. And there's also people who in real life meet and get married after a month of dating, and they're still married for 40 years. Those are the exceptions, though. So I just want to open your eyes to the reality. Those are the exceptions. Those are at the end of the curve. They're not the norm. So anyway, just to be honest with you, you know, I want you to open your eyes, and if you enjoy meeting new people, strangers, be careful. Protect yourself. Meet in a place where it's in a public place. Don't give out too much personal information, because you don't know what kind of baggage this person has. You don't know enough in one day or 2 or 3 days. But don't be surprised if you get a letter or an email in this technology age saying, I can't see you. Sorry, good luck on your dating. Because that's really the case. You're going to have to be thick-skinned and get ready to be rejected. It's not a job interview, but it feels like it. It feels like shopping or a job interview. So I'm just letting you know it's not all that exciting to go through. Good luck. Hope this helped. Nicole Lee, Health, Beauty, and More. Bye.